What's the next thing for you?
Hopefully Danny knocking out Triple G on March 18th, but no, but I'm looking to get back in the ring in the spring. You know, we get great training out here. I'm in awesome shape, so hopefully we can iron everything out and be ready to work.
So you've been in the ring with both fighters. I'm gonna ask you a question. Who do you think has more power, Errol Spence or Manny Pacquiao?
Probably Errol Spence, but they're different kinds of punchers. You know, Errol's a bigger guy, but Manny's got that speed. Although I tell you, Manny hurt me worse just because he hit me with a punch I didn't see. Errol just hit me a lot. I got more overwhelmed with his power than so much. But yeah, Manny's extremely explosive.
Who are you going for? Is Keith Thurman or Danny Garcia fight?
I'm leaning towards Thurman.
Thurman?
Yeah.
And I know you're a man of nutrition, right? I'm kind of thin, right? So I have a high metabolism.
Yep.
I can eat a piece of cake,
Yep.
go to sleep, wake up, and I'm still the same.
Yeah.
You got any suggestions or pointers you can give me that I can put on some weight?
Yeah, I would say instead of having a piece of cake before you go to bed, have some protein. Have a piece of chicken, have a piece of steak. There's a lot of studies coming out right now that having a good protein meal right before you go to bed is actually good for gaining lean tissue.
What you had in mind, like what?
I would say chicken breast or even like a small piece of lean steak. Even something like cottage cheese, which is high in protein, and casein protein, which is a slower digesting protein.
So eat some cottage cheese before I go to bed?
Yep. Even an egg white omelet, something like that. Egg whites, or just a whole egg omelet.
Do any other boxers come to you about nutrition?
Yeah. I've been working with guys for a number of years. A lot of MMA guys as well.
So Danny, like the first one.
This is the first one to be this intensive, where I'm with him, you know, for an extended time during camp.
How long you been with him?
Been here for 3 weeks here, and I got another 4 to go.
3 weeks. How you like it out here in the Bay?
It's good for training.
Training?
It's really good for training.
You hit any local spots up? The Warrior game?
We went to San Francisco one night. I ate a crustacean, had a big old crab.
Yeah.
That was good.
You should go to Thang Long's too. It's another place called Thang.
Another
place called Thang Long.
Thang Long. I gotta check that out. I've been eating some Japanese ramen too. There's some nice little spots over by the crib.
So you said go to sleep, eat some cottage cheese, some steak.
Some steak, some eggs.
You know, steak every night is kind of, you know, out of my budget. But anything else?
Though eggs are nice and cheap. Cottage cheese is affordable. Eggs are affordable.
I read something about avocado.
Avocado is really good. Got good fats. Good calories, good fats. I would say have half avocado every day.
What's some of the music you listen to? What's in Chris Algieri's
I'm actually
car?
Old school hip hop head, man. I got a lot of Gangstar and Eric B. Rakim. I came out to Don't Sweat the Technique for of my 24 fights, probably about 18 of them.
Who's your top 3 hip hop artists of all time?
Man, that's tough.
I ain't gonna say right now because a lot of these new dudes be just mumble rap. But if you can do your top 3.
Nas, Rakim, so nasty with it. And now on the West Coast, I feel like I gotta say Tupac.
Yeah.
Just because we've been listening to a lot of that since we've been out here.
You ever thought about getting into some type of acting or anything?
I've done a little bit. You know, I've done some commentating, some acting, things like that. You know, we'll see. Maybe after my boxing career. As long as I keep this face clean.
And you said your next fight is when?
Hopefully, looking at the spring, so April, May.
Who are you looking at?
You know, right now I just got to get back in there, get some wins under my belt. So I'm not really focused on anyone.
So I know that's a question that you hear a lot. So how do you feel about Manny Pacquiao fighting Jeff Horn?
Hey man, I don't really know much about Jeff Horn. Can't really say. Maybe the guy's a killer. I don't know. But you know, Manny's gonna go out there and do what he does. I'm sure. You know, the guy's in the twilight of his career. So he, what was his last fight? Coach Jesse Vargas. You know, a good win for him. He got another title. Maybe this is kind of like a, I don't know. Like I said, it's the end of his career, so whatever he can get at this point is.
Do you think Floyd Mayweather and McGregor, you think that's just all hype, or you think they're really gonna fight?
I think it's hype.
All hype? Yeah.
I think it's hype.